family. What's going on, y'all? I'm surviving again, basic survival today, November the 6th, 2025, on a Thursday. Oh, yeah, I made it again, y'all. At it again. When we talk about basic survival, it's what we're talking about getting up, going to work every morning, being blessed to be in the land of the living one more day. Can I get a amen? Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta get it on and cracking. What's up, family, friends, fans? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing this morning? What y'all gonna be surviving today? Today, yeah, I had to cut that. I don't like for that light to be on. I hope y'all still can see me. Here. What about now? Well, I wanted to cut my red light special on, but I ain't learned how to just operate that on this truck right here yet. Let me see. Do I got the red light special? Can I get the red light special? It's supposed to be a red light special out in these trucks. I know you pop the little red light on, but I can't find it. But I don't like for all that light to be. But I know y'all still can see me, right? Yeah, I'm just at it again on today. Okay, I cut this right here on. You don't need all of it. And that's directly on my face. Don't want that. Wait a minute. Let's cut this one on over here. While I'm sitting here waiting to take care of my business. I found the red light special, y'all. Booty eye. Surviving this morning. I'm surviving this morning. Ain't God good? All the time, and all the time, God is good. Yeah, I wake up with a smile. I try to every morning, knowing that I got to survive another day. So make sure y'all watch, like, and subscribe to the channel. Just talking about everyday life of surviving, and she got a lot of great videos on there showing you about hunting, fishing, and just a lot of videos that what people do. I share with other people on basic survival and things going on in the world, music, comedy, anything to help us get through, anything to help us survive, basic survival. Because myself, that's what I think is coming down to. People be saying, they be complaining about this and that, but it's going to come down to your basic survival, y'all. The things you're going to need to know, the things you need to do to survive in today's time. Every 5 years, at least 5 to 10 years bring a change. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So, I believe in getting up, going to work, or if you're going to school, or whatever it is you do, doing what you got to do to survive another day. We got a lot going on in the world. They got a lot of things going on, talking about wars, talking about, we got a lot of elections and stuff that done happen, and people done got elected. Congratulations to everybody that got elected or whatever. And, and hopefully they're saying change gonna come here, change gonna come there. It don't matter really to me, y'all. What changes come? The bottom line is, at the end of the day, any type of change can come that can come out the universe. But it all comes down to your basic survival. What are you doing to survive in these days and time? The young people said they get it how they live. That's what they say. They get it how they live. Well, how you getting it how you live? I go to work every day. I pay my bills. And, we all want extra. We all want to do better. I never want to say that you're doing your basics, that's good enough. It's always good to strive to do better. I'm not knocking that. But when you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. That's right. So I want everybody this morning, when you get up, if you're going to work, try to go to work with a smile on your face to help you get through your day. If you got problems, try to leave those problems at home or at the door, because you never know what can help somebody get through their day. You see what I'm saying? If you go in there with a smile, somebody may need to see a smile. Somebody may need to see a hug, get a hug. Somebody may need to get a pat on the back. Somebody may need to get a anything to help somebody get through their day and survive. Because we're talking about basic survival. Well, look, You gotta work, baby. That's the only way your bills gonna get paid unless you rich and you got money. You got to get up and go to work. That's the only way it's gonna happen. If that makes sense, y'all, that's the only way it's gonna happen. You got to go to work. Money don't just fall out the sky. Money is something that have to be made. Whether how you make it and what you doing to get it, that's your business. But it's not nothing that just fall out the sky. You got to get up every day with basic survival and try to make your ends meet. Food, water, and shelter especially. Make your ends meet and pay your bills and get your little food and do all this and that. I always like to drink me a little tea early in the morning. That'll help get me going. Just a little bit. Not too much. But, cause, you know, I get addicted to these things real fast. Oh, I get addicted to them real fast. I have to cut back on it a little bit. But anything to get you going on your basic survival, try to stay away. Try to stay away from the negativity if you can. That's what I want everybody to do. When you know somebody that's negative and stuff like that, try to stay away from it. Because that's just going to put a damper on your day. You know, we all have to get up and hit it. We all have to get up and hit it. Every morning is a grind. Every morning I got to get up. I got to push myself. I got to go. Unless you're doing something that you love and you like, that you really, really love and like and enjoy. You know, a lot of people love and like and enjoy their job. Me, I pretty much enjoy my job. I mean, I told y'all what my little training I had to go through to get here. You know, anything you want to do and be in life, you have to go through a little something to get it or to get to where you want to go do or be, just to help you survive. Amen. Thanks. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. So when we're talking about basic survival, we're talking about getting up, going to work, getting it, hitting it, and quitting it. If that makes sense. Hitting it and quitting it. Just put on your smiley face. Make sure you get up and wash yourself up good, you know. You don't want to come to work and, you know, y'all ever been working with somebody that just ain't said nothing. They got a little hygiene problem going on and they ain't washed. You know, everybody have a rough night every now and then, but they ain't wash their tails or their face or their, you know, and you smell a little there. You might want to put them to the side and say, hey, baby, I got a little soap and water, a little deodorant that I brought. You might want to go in the bathroom or whatever. Maybe you had too much for this or that the night before. Take care of that. But out of respect and love, you put them to the side and tell them. But otherwise, you got to come in and encourage each other. Make somebody smile, laugh. Because you never know what people going through. I heard the story of a guy. They pulled up behind somebody. They pulled up behind. They said that they was on their way to work or on their way somewhere, but they both were driving the car. And said that the lady pulled up behind them. No, the guy pulled up behind the lady. I think this was on the news. I'm not for sure how long this was ago. But he pulled up behind them and blew the horn. And they both are probably on their way to work. And he blew the horn because she was still sitting at the light when the light changed green. And do y'all know they said that lady got out and shot that man? How many of y'all know about that story? They said that lady got out and shot that man. Because you never know. I just want to know this, what's on somebody's minds and their hearts. So I try to, Little Lady Blue is all love. I try to encourage people, make people smile, to help them get through basic survival. That's each day. Just get through each day doing what you got to do. But try to feel good about each day that you wake up. Try to feel good about hitting that clock, because there's some people that can't hit that clock the way you hit that clock. They wish they could, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have a job. Or they're in a situation where they can't go to work. You know what I'm saying? So even though some of your coworkers or whatever, you may don't like them, can't stand them, and you know, but sometimes it's a good thing, because you can go to work. I call them the little irritators, and let them little irritators irritate you, and come on off and go home and smile and try to move on with your day. Survive and get through it. Sometimes you need your little irritators. What T.I. say? Motivation. Get on your job, haters. Get on your job. You need them sometimes to help push you and drive you. Y'all know about that. I ain't talking none to just be talking out my head. Y'all know about this stuff. And yeah, but they said the lady shot the man because he blew the horn because she was sitting at the. We don't know what was on that lady, man. I don't know if she was on her way to work, coming from work, or were the kids cutting up or whatever. But they didn't. That guy didn't get a chance to go home to his family. He didn't even survive that day. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even survive that day. So we talking about basic survival. Every day is a blessing to be above ground with all this stuff going on, but you're still here. You're still here in the land of the living, if that makes sense. So you get up, you go to work, or you get up and you do whatever it is you do to survive, to get through your day. Even though all this crazy mess is going on all around the world. You know, they talk about the food shortage. They talking about, like I said, wars. They're talking about cutting back on government health and health from the government and medical programs and all type of people that need help with paying their rent and stuff. So a lot of times, basic survival, we got to count our blessings. Basic survival family, we got to count our blessings to survive each day. But as you survive, and just work towards your goals. Don't stop working towards your goals or whatever it is that you're doing. Don't stop working towards it, if that makes sense. Keep working. If you working and going to school, then work and go to school. Do that. And do it the best you can. Keep grinding. If you're working 2 jobs and trying to get your money stacked up to do what you need to do or to pay some bills out, do that. Keep working the 2 jobs till you succeed into what it is you're trying to do to survive. Set your goals. When at some point you stand needing a helping hand, this is what you are to do. Take life's challenge right in hand. You must be a master plan. Keep your goals aimed high. Let your dreams not die. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Y'all remember that? That's one of my favorite songs. Shout out to Jeter Junior High. Anybody ever went to Jeter Junior High? Jeter Dragons, make some noise. Mr. Glenn, y'all, that was one of my vocal music teachers. That was I think I was in 7th or 8th grade when we learned that song. And I never forgot it because hello, Mr. Emmanuel. How you doing this morning? That was one of my favorite songs. Life challenges. So you have to go on. Each day we wake up, we have to do what we do, go hard at what you do, and try to enjoy what you do, and go on. Smile. If you can't do nothing else, put a smile on your face. Because some people, like I said, that lady shot that man. That man didn't even get a chance to go home to his family. All because he blew the horn because they were sitting at the red light. So you never know what's on somebody, man, what they going through, to make them go to the left or whatever, this and that. And a lot of times people react and they cause somebody else their life. You see what I'm saying? They cause somebody else their life. They take their life, or they do something to put. You ain't just took their life, because you really took 2 people's lives. You took your life, because when you shoot that person or stab that person or whatever, you going to jail. You going to jail. So now your kids and family, they finna miss you, and then you done already killed this other person. You done took out 2 birds with 1 stone. If you don't think so, somebody needs you, basic survivor family. Every day you walk this earth, somebody needs you. Somebody loves you, baby. Oh, somebody loves you, baby. Y'all remember that? Y'all know that? You know who it is. Y'all know who it is. Somebody loves you. So when you do something and cause yourself problems and drama, you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting other people and other people around. If you take somebody's life, they survive a family, or you do something, you're gonna hurt somebody from their family. I know. I don't care. Well, you should care, because when you go to jail, not only now your family gonna be missing you too. So you don't kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So each day we here on this planet, let's do the damn thing. Let's get up. We're blessed to be able to go to work, make our money, hustle and get your money how you get your money, and be happy about what you do. Try to, make it happen, make it work. When you go in there, even with them haters, when you go into your job or your school and you got the haters around, just smile. Be nice, be kind. Kindness kills them basic survival family. Kindness kills that spirit. It kills that old mean, bitter, hateful, I'm mad at the world, or something didn't go right for me spirit. Just be kind and smile. Even though you might want to shoot to Mars on them. You might want to shoot to Mars. But be kind and smile. And keep doing what you do. Whatever it is you do, you just keep doing what you do to get through your day. Because we talking about basic survival here. You got bills to pay. You got kids to take care of. You ain't got time to be going, I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best life. That's the reason why these people writing these songs and putting them out there, and for us to listen to them. And we need to be learning from them. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. I don't like to say that word, but y'all know. I'm living my best life. That's what you got to do. Live your best life. Basic survival family. Live your best life. Don't worry about what people going to say about you. They talked about Jesus Christ. We got to get through this day because these bills got to be paid. So then, we got to learn how to survive out here in these last days and evil times. With all this stuff going on, we don't know if the country going to go to war. We don't know if they're going to cut the stamps all the way out, or if they're going to cut health care. We got to be coming up with plans and stuff now. We need a plan. What's the plan? If you ain't got a plan, we need a plan. What's the plan? And the plan ain't for me. If God don't snatch the life out of my body, the plan ain't for me to go to the cemetery or to the jailhouse. So look, you're going to have to move out my way. Because you're in my way. I got a plan here. You got to get out of my way with that now. Because I'm not going that way until he get ready. If that makes sense, y'all. Basic survival family. Yeah, so I just want to leave a little encouragement with y'all this morning. To get you going on your way. Talking about basic survival. I'm trying to do some more things with this basic survival channel to show y'all exactly how some people are really living and surviving in today's time. I got a lot of big plans coming up on this channel, so make sure y'all watch, like, and subscribe, and just keep watching because and share. Make sure you watch, like, and share. And I hope it makes somebody's day because I do what I do. I work, I drive, I got my CDL, and I learned how to work with these trucks, 18-wheelers, because I've always wanted to travel. And I told y'all a little thing video about my traveling. It's the truth. How I got started even with this. And if you want to get your CDL, go get your CDL. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good in this country. You can do a lot of anything, man or woman, boy, girl, dog, cat. I thought I seen a dog driving an 18-wheeler the other day. I could be wrong, but anybody in this country, you could do anything you want to do. You can do anything you want to do, be anything you want to be in this country. All you got to do is get off the couch and go do it. We surviving, y'all. We surviving. So I'm going to be bringing y'all some more content. Great encouragement on basic survival. So make sure y'all watch, like, and subscribe to the channel. And I want to make sure y'all have a good day now, okay? Make sure you have a good day. Peace out, y'all. Till the next time. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth.